going on, guys? This is your boy Augustine with the Rideshare channel with ridesharesSF.com, and in this video we're answering the question, should you do Uber full-time or part-time, or should you even do it at all? And I'm realistic, I'm entrepreneurial, and I give people advice and motivation in the sharing economy, but I'm also a realistic person, okay? And what I mean by that is I'm not just going to tell everyone to sign up so I can get your bonus money. No. You should only do Uber and Lyft and the sharing economy in general if your market is good enough, all right? I'm willing to bet, since this country, the world is big, yeah, these apps may be active in certain markets, but certain markets aren't profitable, okay? They're just not profitable, all right? But if you watch this channel and you take all the advice that I'm giving in this channel, then you could make more money doing ride share, all right? If your base fare is really low, you could supplement that with other ways of making money in this game. And I'm sure you can apply that with markets who, I hear some people are driving for like 60 cents a mile, all right? Our base fare is really low in the Bay Area, but I'm a part of the 1% that makes a lot of money doing this. And people get mad, people troll on social media, say, no, you're not, you're full of crap, whatever. I disregard it because I'm the one paying my bills, not them. And I'm actually paying my bills and they're not. I don't mean to be disrespectful or sound cocky, but it's the truth. It's the ugly truth, okay? If your market is getting enough requests, because that's another thing. In order to do some of these concepts and entrepreneurial ideas and just to do these tips, these strategies that I give on this channel, is you need to be getting requests. You can't do none of this stuff if you're getting like a request, like one request an hour. It's just not going to work. If that's how your week is all week and you only get one request an hour and these requests are just going down the street and around the corner, if you're in a market like that, don't do it. Because I'm willing to bet if your market's like that and Uber's around, and if it's that dead, then DoorDash isn't going to be around, Caviar is not going to be around, Postmates isn't going to be around, Grubhub isn't going to be around, Lyft may be around because they mirror Uber, they mirror each other, but the sharing economy most likely won't be around. But if you're in somewhere like New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, the Bay Area, this is the golden market, Atlanta, Chicago, I'm willing to even bet, like Denver, Colorado is a good market, I'm pretty sure. Places like that, If you're in markets like that, yes, you could take all of these entrepreneurial ideas that I give to people on this channel, apply them to your rideshare, and if your base fare is low, your bonuses are crap, you can still make money doing this, okay? Most people are going to watch this channel and they're not going to do anything that I tell them to do. They're not going to take any of this advice. There's going to be a few different types of people watching this channel and other entrepreneurial rideshare channels, such as myself. I've gotten a lot of these ideas from other rideshare drivers, other channels, and I just incorporate everything into my own. A lot of people are just going to watch this. They might be entertained by these videos. They might even get excited and want to do it, but they're just not going to do it. That's one type of person that's going to watch this channel. They're going to hear all these great ideas that can make them money, and they're just not going to do it. They're just not going to do it. They're just not about that entrepreneurial life. They're not about money. They're going to be excited, and all they're going to do is go in their car and turn on the app and do trips without doing any of this stuff that I'm giving you, without making more money. And this channel can make you more money, all right? There's going to be, drivers that watch this channel and they're just going to flat out hate. They're just going to talk a bunch of shit in the comments, which is only helping my channel, by the way, if I get negative feedback or positive feedback. There's going to be, the people that say, oh, you don't do all that, no way, people aren't going to go into business with you. You're full of crap. You're stupid. You're dumb for supporting these apps. You're the only person that talks positive about these apps. And then that brings me into the last type of person that's going to watch this channel. The entrepreneurs, people like me, people who are going to watch this channel get it and hit the ground running. All right, and might even come with other ideas that I don't come up with. And if you have other ideas, leave them in the comments. Leave them in the comments. I would love to hear you guys' ideas. Those are the type of people those are the types of people who are going to be watching this channel. Entrepreneurs, people who are going to know and hear these good ideas and know that they're good ideas and take them for what they are and just not going to do them. And then you're going to get the haters, okay? The people who are just negative all the way around. All they want is to be making $2 or $3 a mile like the taxi cab business used to. And, you know, they want rates to go up, which they're not, okay? And they just want more money out of the app as far as their fare goes. And they're not going to be willing to put in any of the elbow grease, any of the work to supplement their income, to add to their earnings, you know, with these ideas that I'm giving on this channel, that ideas that other rideshare drivers give on their channel. They're just not going to do that stuff, okay? They're just going to hate, you know? And that's why there's a 1% in this game, okay? That's why there's a 1%. That's why there's people who make money and people who don't make money. And the people who make money are the 1%, because most drivers fail. All right, if you watch this channel, then you could do this full time, even if you're doing it part time. But what I will say, remember this: health insurance, paying out of pocket, is expensive. You can make all the money as an entrepreneur, but especially if you have kids, if you have a lot of kids, paying for health insurance out of pocket can be very costly. You can be an entrepreneur and have a 9-to-5. You could be an entrepreneur and have a part-time job just so you can get that health coverage. Healthcare is a big issue in America, okay? And if you're going to do this full-time, just be prepared to either get on that Obamacare, which I hear mixed reviews about. I've never had it myself, but I hear mixed reviews that's good, it's bad, it's okay, whatever. Be prepared to have a high copay with Obamacare at the hospital, especially if you need to go to the ER. Or be prepared to pay out of pocket and have a real expensive medical bill if your kids get sick, or if you get sick, or if you break your leg, or whatever happens in life. If you have a 9-to-5, you got your health care taken care of. Your copay would be like $25 or whatever it is. All right, that to me is worth it. Healthcare is worth it. One thing that Uber does is it helps you get Obamacare. If that's good or not, you guys let me know. I never had it. But you can make a lot of money doing this, even part-time. Say you have a part-time job and you do this for the majority of your week. You can make a lot of money doing these strategies, doing rideshare. If your market is profitable, you could do just one of these strategies or none. All right, look at my market. This is what my market's all about. Try to get that focus, okay? Try to get that focus on those days where, you know, they were like short days. Those days were like 1 trip, 2 trips, 3 trips, then I went home. All right, let's go ahead and swipe to another one. This is what my market's like, and I could have made more. And those are not full 8-hour days. Those are like 4, 5, 6 at the most. Those are like 4, 5, 6 hours on both of those days. No incentives on that week. No bonuses were hit. And then these are the crazy weeks. And note, this number I'm about to show is the fare. This isn't the bonuses that I hit. This right here is more of like an $1,800 week for me right here, okay? Because I've had like 2 days where I cashed out like 500 or 300 or 400, you know? So that's the amount that I made on fares, but this is really like a $1,800 or $2,000 week for me right here in the Bay Area. Those are the weeks that I drove crazy, okay? My market's looking like this. And like I said, these are not like crazy ass days. 8 hours at the most on this week, you know, as far as I remember. 5, 6 hours, okay? Even with Lyft. Yeah, look, there's another one right here with Uber, all right? I pretty much took that day off that was short. I consider 2 or 3 rides out of the day, I consider that a day off. Because if I hit the streets, you know, 2 or 3 rides, that's like an hour. Sometimes even less if it's a pull, you know. Even Lyft is looking good in this market, okay? And this is what my market's like. It's very profitable. And once again, I hit bonuses on these Lyft weeks. This is not the exact number that it's in my bank account. It's higher than that. It's higher. Even just doing the fares alone, you can make a lot of money in the Bay Area. Add on these strategies that we give on this channel, that I give on this channel, you can make a lot of money. All right. So to recap on this question, should you do Uber and Lyft full time or part time? If you do it full time, especially if you have a lot of kids, I know a lot of people that do this because of the freedom, and that's one thing. Your freedom is priceless. I understand, but healthcare is not. All right, and this is money. This is cash money. Okay, especially if your kids need braces or whatever. You know, a job will give you those benefits. Uber and Lyft won't. They won't. But it's great. Oh, Jesus. But it's great side money. It is, especially on the weekends. All right. So if you have kids, I recommend keeping a job, even just part-time, so you can have those benefits. And if you're going to do this at all, you better make sure your market's profitable. You better make sure it's profitable. All right. If you're in a dead zone, and I'm sure people know what a dead zone is, like a little stick town out in the middle of nowhere, I wouldn't do it. I only do this stuff because it's very profitable in my market. All right. There's the answer. If you should do it part-time or full-time. Peace out, y'all.